can save. We are strong. Yeah, we are the backbone of this country. We are the future of this country. Let me summarize this and give it to you in a short sentence. We are the generation that we've been waiting for. We are the future, and like it or not, we are here. And what do we mean by saying that we are the future? We have already taken over the present. We are going to take over the future right now. We are changing this nation right here, right now. We are not waiting for our educational degrees to be completed. We are not waiting for our first paychecks to arrive. We are going to change, and this change has already begun. Because we are fit physically and mentally, we have performed our roles and we have been succeeding. Revolutionizing is not a problem for us. We have done it and the history has proven it. We may be known as the nation whose youth is involved in different tasks such as sports, media, and fashion. We may be involved in drugs. Yeah, we may get shortcuts towards success. We do not give a lot of time to and attention towards our studies. Yeah, we do not care about our elders. We stay away from politics. Well, let me ask those people who judge us that way, in which part of the developed world this does not happen? In which part of the developed world you do not find a youth like that? You all must know that we are at a powerful stage where we can do impossible things. We are strong, we are fearless, we can walk the dead wood and look into future. This country has a soul that us youngsters, us youth carries with cherish and no one else. We are the youth that the world is watching and appreciating while the politicians and elders are screwing it all. Our most important role is the fairness to our parents, our nation, and ourselves. We are serving in defense armies. We are providing services, medicals, and aids. We are organizing events and participating in them. We run offices. We are craftsmen, farmers, plumbers, electricians, farmers, and so on. We revolutionize television and radio. Ladies and gentlemen, my purpose of giving you this speech was not that we youth can do anything we want. Anything is possible for us. Yes, we are young. We are sensitive. We do not know the difference between right and wrong, but that has been old. That time has been gone. Now we know what's right and wrong. We are taking over this nation. Thank you so much.
I call upon Mr. Umar Khalil, who will speak on the topic, who is responsible for our humiliation.
Respectable audience, honorable judges, and my fellow Pakistanis. I, being a voice of Pakistan, is actually telling you to stand up. This is actually a time for us to stand up for our country. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to talk about is enthusiasm to stand up for our country. Let's take an example of very biological circumstances. If there is a body which has a virus in it, would not know until the virus shows its symptoms. But when the symptoms are evident, then a normal body like yours and mine would definitely confront a medicine or a doctor in order to function properly and energetically. Dear audience, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to teach you medicine here, but I'm just telling you to start thinking logically, because this is a time for us to actually and literally stand up. I, being a Pakistani, is actually telling you to stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to us? What happened to our unity which we had before? Why we are so underdeveloped? I suppose we don't have any answers, yet we do at the back of our minds, but we are too scared and self-centered to work on it. Respectable audience, we have to start thinking on a positive way now. Well, today I ask from you people that whom should we blame? The corrupt government of ours, the most selfish leaders of ours, or the violating terrorists of ours, or ourselves, the people of Pakistan, for taking a bowl of a popcorn and watching news every evening to see what an entertaining country Pakistan has become. Ladies and gentlemen, enough of having popcorns, because our vision of Pakistan being as good as any other developed country would be the biggest satisfaction. Respectable audience, this is the time to bring change. Stop blaming the government. Let them do what they are doing. Don't interfere them and start thinking what you are doing, what we are doing for our motherland, for our Pakistan. If we see ourselves, then we will be very, very shameful. I'm really sorry to say. Ladies and gentlemen, it's actually a right time, because things are getting bad to worse. If I will say no to corruption today, might be others will see me and they will also say no to corruption. We all are unfortunately involved in corruption. Everyone is doing corruption in micro level or macro level. If we stop blaming others and start watching ourselves, then maybe there is a chance we can say no to corruption. If I will save electricity, others will see me and they will also save electricity. Don't blame the government that they are providing you the traffic signals, and it's our job to stop on the traffic signal. It's the people of Pakistan who are violating the traffic signals. Once again, I, being a voice of Pakistan, or let's say alarm of Pakistan, is actually telling you to stand up for our country. Things are getting bad to worse, and it's a time for us to actually stand up for our country. And please stop blaming the government, start blaming yourself. Thank you.
I would call upon Ms. Farah Beg.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and assalamu alaikum to the judges over here. The topic which I have been given is who is more humiliating for us and a disgrace, either the public or the government. I will certainly go directly to the points which I myself feel are relevant to the topic, and I think that government itself is responsible for this disgrace and humiliation. Why so? Why I am giving this statement over here? Have you people seen the Sialkot incident? Two individuals were brutally murdered and nobody stood. Actually, it was the responsibility of the government to go over there and check out actually what happened. It was just the media who was giving coverage all over the channels, and it was over BBC and all the international news channels. But did the government take action? No. They were just giving a sympathetic statement towards the family. And besides, I myself have witnessed a lady going over there. She was a newscaster and she went over there, and her being over there was because of the fact that she just wanted to make the government realize that they should be over here and they should focus upon the fact that why such thing happened. No matter what was the reason behind the whole incident, but it should have never happened. Secondly, I will focus upon the airplane crash. Fine, it occurred. The incidents usually happen, but our politicians are giving such remarks. Okay, fine, 4 individuals, we have rescued 4 individuals, but after like 20 minutes, giving a hope to the innocent families, they come up with another statement, sorry, everybody is dead. Then the black box, we have found it. We have not found the black box. Okay, we don't know what actually happened. There is no one statement given up by the leaders of Pakistan. And I am so ashamed to say that our one leader, Imran, I'm just talking on the facts, Imran Khan is always telling that please keep one educational standard. Students, some of them, there is a big segregation between the public and the private sector. Few, they do metric and FSC, and few, they have chance to do O-levels and A-levels. But have they seen that there is such a big barrier between the students getting education from 2 distinct areas? But no, they don't care, they are just thinking about themselves, and besides, last but not the least, I will also focus upon another thing, that they are always on media arguing with each other, giving debates, and they are actually putting allegations on each other, and they're not coming up with a solution. I think Pakistan is the only country which I've seen they are giving so much suggestions over different news channels, but unfortunately they don't come up with a suggestion with some idea which through which they can actually change Pakistan. So I myself, based upon these facts, I have so many facts written over here, and this speech can continue for hours even, but just to sum